Hi everyone. I'm standing on the platform of Centennial Chapel, and I want to give you a brief update today of how spiritual development will be delivered this semester for us, with mitigations and some guidelines changing and others not. I want to just bring you up to speed with what will be happening this semester. We will have student ministries. They will be operating under the same protocol and guidelines as last semester, but they will be up and running. We'll get you information about that early in this semester. And also, Upper Room will be happening. It'll be beginning like it ended last semester, most of it being done on a video format. If you follow them, you've seen our chaplains share with you over our break some messages about Christmas and the new year. They've done a great job staying connected with you. And our hope is, as mitigations and guidelines open up because of the vaccine and because we're learning how to manage this pandemic, you'll be able to meet in a group. You'll be able to potentially meet outside as the weather continues to allow for that as we move through the spring semester. But I also want to bring you up to date with some things that we're going to do to help you in your spiritual walk here and your journey at Olivet. As happens every week, I'll continue to write an Evo that will launch on Thursday mornings. We'll also continue to do 10 on Tuesdays this semester that will launch Tuesday mornings at 9:30. And I'll continue to write a small group lesson that our A's will use in their small groups in your dorms and living areas. Those things will still continue. But I have some exciting news for us. Because Governor Pritzker loosened the restrictions for institutions and organizations that do religious services, that affects us. So no longer is the cap in Centennial Chapel 50 for a religious service, but it's almost 500, which means we can this semester do face-to-face chapel again. Chapel will no longer be pre-recorded. It'll be live from Centennial Chapel every Thursday at 9:30. Obviously, you all can't come. We're not asking you to select a chapel to attend. We're just asking you to come to Centennial Chapel for chapel on Thursdays at 9:30. We have 500 seats for you. You're going to see tiger paws on the back of the seats, just like you do in every classroom. And if you've been in Centennial Chapel, like you saw in the fall, we ask that you follow social distancing protocols when you come into chapel. You wear your mask. You sit in a chair designated by a tiger paw, and that will enable us to continue to meet in here following protocols. We're going to get to sing together. We're going to get to hear live preaching, and it all begins a week from today when our university president, Dr. John C. Bowling, kicks off the semester in chapel right here next Thursday at 9:30. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. We're not taking attendance. It's purely selective. If you want to come, come. If we have too many come, we have an overflow already set up at College Church's sanctuary as we try to continue to navigate that as best as we can. So, live in-person chapel this semester. But there's one caveat to that I'm really excited to be able to tell you about. As many of you know, you saw Smitty's live Instagram yesterday that you can still watch the video of. Yesterday was Dr. Bowling's birthday. It's also, he told you, his last semester as our university president. So what do we do with the mitigations and the guidelines and the protocol that we have to follow? I mean, how do we allow you to have a moment with our university president? Well, here's what we're doing this semester. On 4 different days throughout this semester, you will be required to come to one chapel, only one. And it is designated specifically for your class with Dr. Bowling. Dr. Bowling will be the speaker. There will be special music on those mornings, or for freshmen, Sunday, January 24th, right here in Centennial Chapel. Freshmen who have never been in this space for a chapel will get to be here 7 o'clock on that Sunday night with Dr. Bowling. It's going to be a moment that you won't want to miss. It is required. We're going to be doing swiping of cards coming in when you come in and out. And again, we'll also have a day for seniors, February 18th, for juniors, March 18th, and then in April for sophomores, just for your class. So we ask as you walk into this chapel that you do follow social distancing protocols, that you do sit in the chairs that are designated with tiger paws to help us social distance in here. But can you imagine what it's going to feel like the first time we gather in here a week from today with our university president sharing a message that God has laid on his heart for this campus community with 500 students, a worship band, the organ playing, and Dr. Bowling speaking. It's going to be a special special day next Thursday, 9:30. Look forward to seeing you, and then throughout the semester. Now, because of protocol, all of the guests won't be here live, but most of the chapels this semester will have a live speaker on the platform with us. For the ones that can't come because of guidelines and protocols related to travel and other issues, they are pre-recording, but everything in Centennial Chapel will be live, including the music, except for the speaker. We'll go to the speaker, they'll pre-record like they did last semester, and we'll get to hear their message and then respond to it together. There's something unique and special that happens when we gather together, especially, I think, in this space. So I hope for many of you that that is good news. And again, like I said, Thursday mornings, every Thursday at 9:30, live chapel here in Centennial. Those class chapels that are required for you to be here, it'll be a special time for you to be with our university president, beginning with freshmen, Sunday night, January 24th. Man, I'm looking forward to you coming back. We literally have hundreds of athletes that are coming back to campus today. Men's and women's basketball and the swim team have been here. Track and cross country are coming back, and volleyball is coming back, and other teams as well. Football will be here soon, and you will be as well. We've missed you. We've prayed for you. We look forward to you coming back to campus, and we really look forward to gathering in this space together every Thursday at 9:30 for live worship services in Centennial Chapel. Until then, safe journeys back to campus, grace and peace, and we'll see you soon.